Bear families, and future bear families. My name is Tammy Sillers, and I am the principal of Pilot Butte School. I want to welcome you and your newest bear cubs to the den. For those of you who already have children in the school, this will be old hat. For those of you who are new to our building, we hope the video we have put together will provide you some information about our kindergarten program and answer potential questions you might have. I want to thank my staff for being brave and setting themselves up in front of the camera. This was not easy for them, but I think they did an exceptional job. You'll notice that we have Mr. Reset providing most of the information. He will be teaching two of our kindergarten classes next fall, and our other kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Wickenheiser, who is new to our building, is currently on a maternity leave, so we didn't want to harass her to create videos. Knowing that you still might have questions after watching our video, we are going to host an online question and answer forum on Tuesday, May 25th at 6:30 p.m. We will be sure to send a link to all families to join us for that if you are interested. It is entirely optional. We are very hopeful that we will be able to start the 2021-22 school year in as normal a fashion as possible. At the very least, we know it will look like what we currently have been doing. But I'm very confident that we will be business as usual come September. We hosted a backpack drop-off night in the 2019-20 school year that was met with great success. So I'm hopeful we will be able to do that again. As you know, however, we are also going to ensure our kinders get an opportunity to come into the building and at least see their spaces and meet potential teachers the first week of June. It is critical that we have accurate email addresses for all parents and guardians as we use a school messenger system that shares all important information via email. If you have heard via the grapevine that you are missing out on things, please email or call the school so we can verify that we have accurate information. I just want to share a little bit about our building, especially for those of you who are new to us. We are a pre-K to grade 8 building with a potential enrollment of close to 490 students coming up for the fall of 2021. Our enrollments continue to grow. We are close to 56 students registered for kindergarten this year, and we seem to have families moving into Pilot Butte regularly. This is wonderful for our school and community. We will have 27 instructional staff and approximately 20 support staff, so there are lots of adults in the building looking out for the best interests of your kids. We truly try to foster a feeling of family in the building and stress to the staff and students alike that our students are all of our responsibilities and not just their classroom teachers. We really strive for a team approach to providing an inclusive and welcoming environment where students can thrive in whatever areas of passion they have. While there isn't a great deal of extracurricular programming for the primary students, starting in grade 4, we begin to offer some things such as cross country, and as they move into the middle years, they have several options to choose from, ranging from different sports to drama to service clubs. In the 2019-20 school year, we actually had some of our grade 4 and 5 students running dance and art clubs for our littles at lunch hours, and the kids were eager participants. We run a hot lunch program Tuesday to Thursday and have a cold canteen available from Monday to Friday. Our cold canteen was of course put on hold due to COVID restrictions this year, but we hope to have it up and running next year. We hold monthly assemblies and often will have spirit days where students might work with their big buddies on fun projects and activities. Academics are certainly at the forefront of our work, but we also work very hard to instill in our bears our school values, which Mrs. Stadnick will share with you shortly. I hope this brief overview provides you a bit of a glimpse into our school. Feel free to follow us on Facebook to check out what our kids have been up to and to get a sense of the culture we have built. I think you will find it is a building focused on caring, inclusiveness, and of course, learning. We can't wait to meet you in person in June, and hopefully we'll get to have you back in August for the backpack drop-off. If you ever have questions or concerns, please call the office and someone will be happy to help. Welcome to Pilot Butte School.
Hello and welcome to the Pilot Butte School Kindergarten Orientation. My name is Fulvia Stadnick and I'm the Vice Principal here at Pilot Butte School. These are exciting times for you and your child. And as nervous as you may be for your child, know that this transition into school will probably be harder for you as a parent than it is for your child. Now, with that said, we want to thank you for entrusting us with your child and know that you will have a wonderful team of professionals supporting you and your child in this journey. Ms. Sillers is taking the opportunity to introduce you to Pilot Butte School and tell you a little bit about our building. My job is to introduce you to our values and talk about how they are the foundation to our school community. If you've already been to our school or have children in our school, you will often hear or see us refer to being a bear or welcome you to Bear Country. This is our way of creating a school community and making everyone feel a part of our school family. Now, the word bear is used to help us remember our school values. And our values are B for be kind, E for earn and give respect, A for accept responsibility, and R for reach for excellence. Just like in your home, you have values that you live by and instill in your children. At Pilot Butte School, we also have values we want to instill in our students so that we can all get along. We know, just like at home, if you don't have common goals or values to live by, it can become a bit hectic or chaotic. The Bear Values is our foundation and helps us to guide our students to be better citizens. I know we all hope our children will be perfect, but know that it is normal to make mistakes. If your child makes a mistake, we use the Bear Values to help guide their understanding of that mistake, and we problem solve together on how to make it better. You're sending your child to school so they can be taught academics. But what's also important is teaching behavior and how to get along as a Pilot Butte School family. With our value system, it's how we approach teaching those behaviors. It's all about planning, teaching, and learning together. For your child to have the greatest success in school, we must work together to support their learning journey on both the academic and behavioral side. We ask that you help us by asking questions, talk to us often, and be active in your child's learning. We look forward to welcoming our new Bear Cubs to our Bear family here at Pilot Butte School. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael Reset and I teach kindergarten here at Pilot Butte School. It is really great that you're able to join us for this informational orientation to kindergarten. Let's get started on the bare necessities of kindergarten together. Number 1, if there's any problems or questions that arise over the school year, please don't hesitate to contact either teacher by phone or by email. Good communication between home and school is the key to student achievement. Number 2, if your child's routine changes occasionally, if that means someone else is going to pick up your child or that your child's going to someone else's house, please let the teachers know, either by sending a note in their folders or calling the school directly and leaving a message. Number 3, if there's any changes to your child's emotional or physical well-being, please let the teachers know. We can better help your child through the challenges as we are aware of them. Number 4, at the beginning of the school year, you'll be receiving an informational sheet that will be sent for you to complete. If any of the information changes throughout the school year, please do an update in our front office. Number 5, please check your child's bag for any notes each night. If there is a note to be returned or sent back to the school as soon as possible. Number 6, please label everything you send to school. Snack time and lunchtime. Your student will be expected to be sent 2 snacks and a nutritious lunch, and the food being sent should be as nutritious as possible. This will help develop and maintain healthy eating habits and will be encouraged through discussion about food. Some examples of some nutritious food that could be sent could include fruits, vegetables, cheeses, muffins, small sandwiches. All make excellent choices. If you're wanting to send something that requires a spoon, please do so. Please avoid sending sugary snacks like fruit by the foot and fruit snacks. There is no fruit in them. Please note that we do not have any microwaves available to students. If you're wanting to send something hot for them for lunch, please use a thermos. A reminder that we do have a servery available where they serve hot lunches to students for $5, and those can be ordered through the front office. Also at lunch, we have a canteen that is available where students can get additional items to add to their lunches like milks, fruits, and muffins. Please note, Pilot Butte School is a nut managed school. Please avoid sending anything to school for lunch or snacks that contain peanuts or peanut products. We have students that have severe allergies. Even Nutter butter is not encouraged to be sent. It's sharing time, my favorite time of the day in kindergarten. The purpose of show and tell or show and share is for the students to be able to develop their oral language and listening skills. They will be encouraged to bring something that is special to them, something that they're excited about, maybe something that they've created and made, something that has been given to them as a gift. Sharing time will be scheduled into each classroom and may look differently. There will be a schedule when your student's day is, and they are encouraged to only bring one item to share at that time. A schedule will be sent out by either teacher once school starts in September. Let's now talk about our kindergarten supply list. The list itself is pretty self-explanatory, but I would like to highlight and draw attention to a few of the items that we have on our list. The first being a good pair of quality scissors. Quality is the key. We do a lot of cutting in kindergarten. We've had great success with the brand name Fiskars. A pencil box where your student will house their crayons, their scissors, and their glue stick. Also, a reusable water bottle that your students can fill in the classrooms, and they can have water throughout the day as well as when we have phys ed. When choosing gym runners or indoor shoes for your child, please be sure that they are non-marking. The Velcro is okay. When picking out a backpack for your child, we always say the larger the better. They have a lot of items that they need to bring to and from school. Example would be their lunch kits, their library books, their folders, and their extra set of clothes. Please be sure to label all items coming to school clearly with your child's name on them. I think that covers everything. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Danelle Park. I'm the learning support teacher for pre-K, kindergarten, and grade 1 at Pilot Butte School. Basically what that means is I am there as an additional resource for the teachers and any students who require any additional programming within the classrooms. I also work very closely with the speech and language pathologist within the school. In kindergarten, all of the students are screened by the speech and language pathologist. She's looking for articulation errors and language concerns. If your child requires any further intervention or follow-up from the speech and language pathologist, we will both be in communication with you to discuss those concerns. If your child has previously had any speech and language intervention from the health region, it's very important that you fill out the speech and language page in the handbook. That information is passed on to our speech and language pathologist, and she is then able to contact your current speech and language pathologist to discuss the things that you were working on and the concerns that were previously noted. As I mentioned, I do work with students who have additional needs. This can include students who have medical concerns. Here at the school, we document all students who have any sort of allergies, asthma, or any other medical conditions that may be prevalent within the school day. Even if it is a well-controlled or managed at home diagnosis, it's still really important for us to be aware of these things in case of an emergency or if anything were to ever happen. For students who have medical conditions that may arise at the school, we like to develop medical plans in consultation with the family. These medical plans are then hung within the student's classroom as well as the staff room so that all staff is aware and able to manage and treat those conditions if necessary. We're also very fortunate to have a full-time LPN on staff here at the school. I also wanted to mention, if your child requires any sort of medication to be dosed at the school during the school day, whether that be like a regular medication that they take every day, like a puffer or Advil, Tylenol, or some sort of prescription that's been prescribed by a doctor for an infection or something else, please do not send those in the lunch kit. There are certain forms and procedures that need to be followed in order for these to be safely dosed within the school. Please contact the school or your classroom teacher to find out what those procedures are and how to best go about this. If you have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. We are always available at the school to help and answer questions or problem solve through any situations that may arise. Thanks so much.
Sometimes families often wonder if their child is ready for kindergarten. You can refer to the section entitled School Readiness, as well as activities to be doing with your child as they prepare for kindergarten. We are very excited to be working with you and your child in the fall. Pilot Butte is a great place to be. Welcome to our Bear family.